Hi everyone, it's Simon here with a review of Crowd Control. Crowd Control is a free-to-play game available on Steam, and it's for 1 to 4 players locally to play. The developer was very kind enough to send an advance copy so that I could play it before release to see what it was all about, so I could write about it for release day. So thank you very much for that. It never sways my judgment, but I'm always appreciative. The reason why I was interested in this was because it's 4 players trying to create the best and longest Mexican wave possible all at once. And it's just literally, it drops you into the menu, you play with the WASD style controls, and it's 1 to 4 players all just playing on the keyboard together. It's a very lo-fi. You can have AI drop in and out for any one of the 4 slots as well, which I really appreciated. However, the game lacks particular game skill or mechanic, and I'll try and explain why. As you're moving around, just going from left, right, up and down, yes, you can kind of create a little colour flow that follows you as you go, and you can kind of try and intersect other people, but in general you'll be worse off, because if you crash into another person's colour, it's you that loses out, not the other person. So you can't like go around and erase other people's Mexican wave as you go around, which was interesting. The only other mechanic that's actually going on in this game is that there's little green gems hidden around the level as you're kind of moving across, and when you hit those, like when you chuck a pebble into a pond, it does like a little mini ripple out. It will be of your colour, but for no particular reason at all, there might be other people's crowd in there as well, rippling out, and it doesn't really explain what causes that and to why. And if you've already been like knocked out of the game because you got cut off and you ran into other people, that can occasionally give you a reprieve, but because there's no rhyme and reason behind it, it feels like a weird mechanic. So essentially everyone's trying to like go for the gems because that will give you a little bit of extra points ballast, and that's fine for a few goes, but then beyond that there's no depth in the gameplay mechanics themselves to really warrant you to keep coming back and playing this time and time again. There are other games that take this on a little bit better, and I'm thinking Land War is the prime example of how this type of game is done to perfection, and I'd recommend that game over this. Having said that, this is free to play. There's the basis for something here, which if there was more game mechanics and more things put into it, I think could then be released as a sequel with a price point on it. Because as a proof of concept, yeah, I'm down for a multiplayer that's built a Mexican wave. Conga Master done amazing on PC and PS4. So the theory is there, but yeah, this is a bit too lightweight for me to generally recommend your time on. So thank you very much for watching. Any comments or questions, leave them down below and I shall respond. Until then, happy Mexicaning. Higher Plane Games is part of the Higher Plane Network, a collection of media projects ran by me. If you like what you see and want to find out more, visit patreon.com/Higher Plane Network. Your support can make so much more possible, be that a like, a comment, a share, or a pledge. Thanks for watching.